Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a few weeks since I've done an upload just with our traveling in Nicaragua, and then I was super busy with work when we got back, but I'm finally uploading a video, and I was actually going to upload some of our vlogs from the trip, but I'm missing, well, I'm not actually missing it, I know where it is. It's in Kelowna with Mitch. It's one of the SD cards that has some of our footage on it, and I won't be seeing him until later this month. So when I get it later this month, then I'll be doing those uploads. But I thought in the meantime, I would do a skincare video for you and kind of some of the products that I use that have worked for me. They're all natural, vegan, and cruelty-free, and I've just found that they've really helped my skin, so I thought I would share some of my tips and tricks with you. So let's get into the video. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is my facial cleanser that I use, and I personally use the oil cleansing method. If you've never heard of it, you're probably thinking, what the heck, you're putting oil on your face? And when I first heard of it, I thought the same too, but then I did my research. As long as you're using good quality cold pressed oils, I'll get into that in a little bit, it's actually really good for your skin, and it's done wonders for my skin. I never actually had like acne, but I would definitely get breakouts, and ever since I've been using the oil cleansing method and my other products that I use, my skin has never been clearer. And I think this, in combination with my diet and like drinking water and trying to get enough sleep, my skin is just really cleared up. So basically the way the oil cleansing method works is you use a combination of high quality oils, and the clean, good oils that you're rubbing onto your face is supposed to replace the clogged, dirty oil that's in your pores on your face. And then you put a hot cloth on your face and steam it out and wipe it off, and it removes all your makeup, all the dirt, and it just leaves your face feeling so clean and smooth. So I'll show you which oils I use, and based on your skin type you can kind of play around with it. But the first one that you should always include in your mixture is castor oil. I'll show you. So this one is pure cold pressed, hexane free, and yeah, it's really high quality castor oil. You definitely want to make sure that you're getting good quality oils. They are more expensive, but you're investing in your face, so get the good quality oils. Castor oil is really deep cleaning, so for me, I have kind of more on the dry side skin, and it can be really drying. So in my mixture, I don't use as much, but if you have oily skin, then you can get away with using more. It just kind of depends on your skin type, and you kind of have to play around with the how much you put in your mixture. But that's should be in all of your, like, no matter what type of skin you have, you should at least put a little bit of castor oil in. Then my next oil that I usually use is jojoba oil, and this one is really soothing for the skin. It's really nourishing. It's worked well with my skin. I usually just get the Now Solutions brand. This one's empty, and I usually get a bigger bottle, but they only had small bottles there when I bought it this time. But yeah, I really have liked using jojoba seed oil in my mixture. It's been really good for my skin. And then I also use argan oil. Again, it's really nourishing on your skin. This is what the bottle says. Argan oil prevents and reduces wrinkles, stretch marks, and scars while leaving your skin supple and moisturized with a fresh, youthful glow. And it's just, the ingredients are organic, raw argan oil. So all of these oils are super high quality, which is very important. I can't stress that enough if you're going to be using the oil cleansing method. And then lastly, I love adding in either sea buckthorn oil or tamanu oil, or a combination of both. I just had the tamanu oil this time. This is what it looks like, the New Roots brand. And yeah, this and sea buckthorn oil are super good for clearing up any acne scars or blemishes. They're both anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial. This has SPF in it, which is super important if you're going out in the sun to protect your skin. And it's just really good for your skin. If you do buy this, don't be frightened. The oil is green. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. But it doesn't go on your skin green, it doesn't turn your skin green. And I think it has like a really It smells really nutty, and I love this so much. I just love the oil cleansing method. And then basically I'll pan over and show you the combinations of the oils and how much I put in the bottle, and then this is what it looks like at the end. And I will pan over and show you how I actually use the oil cleansing method as well. So you're first going to want to start out with your bottle. I just use a glass pump bottle that I got from Whole Foods or any health food store. You can order them online as well. And then I'm putting in my castor oil. Just make sure, like I said, it's cold pressed and hexane free. And then I'm going to add in my jojoba seed oil. Some other secondary oils that you can add are hemp seed oil, grape seed oil, apricot seed oil, sweet almond oil, olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil. And I add about 20% of the bottle of that. And then I'm going to add in my argan oil. And I add in about the same amount of the argan oil as I would the jojoba seed oil. And then lastly, I'm going to add in my specialty oils. So today I'm adding tamanu oil. I also like to use sea buckthorn oil or rosehip seed oil as well. They've all been really helpful with my skin. And then once I'm done adding those oils, I just put the lid on and I mix it up. The density of the oils is different, so it will take a little bit to get the castor oil mixed in with the other oils. And that's it, and then you're done. Okay, so I'm just starting out with my trusty headband, and I'll just put that over my big bun. Get my hair out of the way. And then I'm going to take my oil mixture that I made, and I'll use about a pump or two. About a quarter size amount is all you need. And then just start rubbing that through your palms to warm up the oils and get it all mixed together. And then I'll just start rubbing it all onto my face. And I like to give myself a good few minutes of a massage because the facial massage really helps stimulate blood flow to your face, which is really good for your skin. So I like to give myself at least a couple minutes of a massage. And then once I'm done that, I move on to my eye makeup. I leave this till the end just because I don't want to smudge all of my eye makeup on my face. And you'll see I look like a hot mess. The oil cleansing method is really good at taking makeup off, though I've never had to use a makeup remover when I use this method. And then once I'm done that, I look so cute. I'm going to take a hot cloth and place it over my face and basically steam my face. And I like to leave the cloth on until it's cool, and then I will rinse it one more time and use the other side, the other clean side, and do it again. And then once I'm done that, I'll splash my water with some face and just pat it dry. And once I'm done steaming it, I just rub it gently off and it takes off all the makeup. And there you have it. Your skin feels so soft and smooth and clean. So yeah, that's basically how I wash and cleanse my face, and I do it, sometimes I'll do it in the morning. Most of the time I just splash my face with water in the morning and then spritz with my toner, but I'll either do this morning and night or just at night at the end of the day when I'm like taking off all my makeup. So after I'm done cleansing my face, I usually like to use my rose water toner, and right now I've been using this one. It's from Salt Spring Soap Works. It's Rose Elderflower Mist. I don't know. Yeah, that focus. And it's been really nice. The one thing that I didn't realize was that it doesn't actually have real rose petals in it. It has rose fragrance, which I normally try to look for ones that do have real rose petals in them, and I didn't realize this one didn't. But this bottle is empty. I really loved this one. It's organic rose flower water from Natural Beauty Skincare, and I'll try to see if I can link down below where you can buy it. There's also another brand that I'll try to link below that I really love as well. I don't really have a reason. I just always love trying different brands of rose water, but I always use rose water for my toner. I've found that it's been super soothing on my skin, and it's just worked really well for me. I really love rose water, but just try to make sure that you do get the ones, like I said, with real rose petals in them. So the one, like this brand that I really like, it actually has rose flower, distilled water, colloidal silver, grapefruit seed extract, and that's it. So it's super simple ingredients, and obviously cruelty-free and vegan. And it smells so good to me. I don't know if anyone else loves the smell of roses as much as I do, but I really love it. It's just, after I take my makeup off and I spritz myself with some rose water, it's like so relaxing. Okay, so after I finish cleansing my face and using my toner, I usually like to, this step isn't necessary. Like if you feel like your face is moisturized enough with the oil cleansing method, as a lot of people do, then definitely just leave it at that. But since I do have drier skin, I like to use a facial serum, especially at night. And the one I am using right now is the Skin Lovers Oil by New Roots. That one. And this one, it has goji seed oil, rosehip seed oil, sea buckthorn seed oil, argan oil, and tamanu oil. And all oils are cold pressed, so super high quality as well. I really love using, like, obviously I love oils, you can tell. I have been using this one though for a couple months, and I really like it. Like I said, tamanu oil and sea buckthorn oil are really great to clear up any acne scars and blemishes. And I basically use this at night. Sometimes I'll use it in the morning if I have enough time to let it absorb, but I definitely always use it at night. And the way you apply it, you just take a little bit, a couple drops, and drop probably like 4 or 5 on my palm. And then I rub it together, and I like pat it into my face like this. You're not really supposed to rub oils into your face because they don't absorb as well that way. So I just pat it into my face, and then around my eyes I just use my little fingers because the skin under there is so much more sensitive, and you just kind of pat it in like this, and that's it, you're done. And then if I am in a rush in the morning and I don't have time for the oil to really absorb in, or I'm just running out the door really quickly, I will just use this Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream by Pacifica, and there's the package. It's just a really lightweight face cream that if I don't have time in the morning, I'll just throw this on, and it's super hydrating. But if not, I definitely use my facial serum. So that's kind of like my everyday stuff that I do, and then every couple days I will use this Rapid Detox Charcoal Exfoliant from Cowspiracy. And I've mentioned their products before, but I really love them because obviously they're vegan and cruelty-free, and they have very minimal amounts of products, so it's super natural. And I found this to be really helpful, like if I'm doing a lot of night shifts and my skin feels like it has lots of buildup on it, or if I haven't had enough time to like really get a good clean, I'll just use this, and it cleans it right up, and it leaves it feeling so smooth and soft, and it doesn't dry my skin out too much, because that is something that I worry about since I do have on the drier side skin. But this has been really nice to use, and because it's like a powder, so you can add it into a face wash that you already have, or you can just add it to water. I'll either just throw some water in my palm and then dump some of this on and scrub it around, or I'll just add it to this Pacifica face wash that I have. It's the Sea Foam Complete Face Wash, and it's with coconut water and sea algae complex. I find that it works well with my skin. It doesn't dry it out too much. It says it's sulfate-free, non-drying, and gentle for all skin types. I found that it's worked really well for me, and I just use like the tiniest amount just to let the exfoliator kind of mix in with it, and it's worked really well for me. So yeah, probably every 2 to 3 days, or when I just feel like I need a good exfoliant, then I'll use this. And probably about once every week or so I will use this. Again, it's by Cowspiracy, and it's also the sea salt solution. It's the same line as the exfoliant, and I've mentioned this before as well. But it's a deep pore detox activated charcoal exfoliating mask. I'll basically just mix this with either water only or water and some lemon juice, and lemon juice is really good to brighten the skin, and then combination of this and the lemon juice really makes my face feel like a pillow. So that's basically, oh, and then I have one more thing. When I do get zits, after I've done my cleansing and my moisturizing, then before I go to bed, I'll just throw on some tea tree oil. And there. It's just 100% pure tea tree oil. I'll just dip a Q-tip in and just blot it on the spot that I want to dry it up. And it works really well to just dry out any blemishes that you have. And that's pretty much it. That's my skincare routine. So I think that's everything that I have to mention for you guys today. If you have any questions about this, like any of the oil cleansing stuff that I've talked about, definitely shoot me a message or comment down below with your questions. And if you have any of your own tips and tricks that you use with your natural skincare routines, definitely comment down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye!